Are We There Yet? Is a cozy indie road trip game where you cruise across the country, visit weird little landmarks and try to keep your camper crew happy along the way. It meant to be relaxing, slow, wholesome. But today we are throwing all of that out of the window because we are not here to chill. We are here to speedrun. Hello little speedrun chickens and Casio. My name is not-IBratan and I'm the current any % world record holder for the game Are We There Yet? Today I gonna guide you through how to speedrun Are We There Yet like a pro. This video is splitted into clear sections so you can learn step by step how to beat this game as fast as possible. First I gonna explain the basics like the gear shift mechanic, the best routes and what to watch out for. Then I'll show you how to avoid damage, improve your time and hit the final end skip every single run. Let's go into it. For a speedrun, it's super important to understand how the gear shift work, like how to shift properly without getting stuck or lose all your speed, and how to shift fast for maximum velocity. So let's take a closer look at the gear system. Some of you might already notice that you can skip gears, like going from 2 straight to 4 or even 5. That's great for speedrunning, but maybe you've also realized that sometimes it works perfectly and other times it just doesn't. The key is timing. Every time you shift, the first 1 to 2 seconds are the most important. That's when your wheel have the highest RPM, which make it much easier to jump to a higher gear. If you shift too late or too early, like trying to go from gear 2 to 4 or 5, after you already lost momentum, the RV won't make the shift and you lose all your speed. So it's all about learning the timing. Try to feel the rhythm, not too early, not too late. After a bit of practice, you will start to naturally get a sense for when it's just right. Now let's talk about avoiding wrong gear inputs, because trust me, this can completely ruin a run. I've done it way too many times. Sometimes when you try to go from, let's say, gear 5 to 4 or 2 to 5, you accidentally hit the wrong gear and boom, the run is dead. Here's a little life hack that helped me a ton. Instead of jumping directly from a gear to a far one, pass through a middle gear first. Example, if I'm in gear 5 and want to drop to gear 3, I first shift to gear 4 because it's way easier to grab and then directly move my mouse straight up to hit gear 3. That's way more consistent than trying to go from gear 5 to 3 directly, because half of the time my mouse will slide too far and hit gear 1 instead. Same thing going upwards. If I'm in gear 2 and want to hit gear 4, I'll first go from gear 2 to 3 and move straight down to gear 4. It's smoother, faster and reduce the chances of misshifting by a lot. This little trick helped me improve my times by a lot, so definitely practice it until it becomes muscle memory. Alright, now that you know how to gear shift like a pro, let's take a quick look at the fastest route in Are We There Yet? The route is simple to understand, but hard to master. Right after you spawn, drive straight to the downhill section, then jump into the water. From there, follow the river until you reach the bridge, pass through the landmine area, and keep going until you hit the very long elevator. Ride the elevator up, then cross the long bridge while you get attacked by a chopper. After that, drive to the big ramp, head through the stairways, make your way into the cave and continue until you reach the crane. Use the crane to get across the final bridge, then jump down into this sand yard. From there, line up for the final pipe jump and drive straight to the finish line. Now let me show you exactly what to watch out for in each part of the map, so you can nail every section and keep your runs clean. So, to learn the strats, see the inputs and know any little secret life hack, we're gonna review the full run of me having the 7:44 time world record, and also I'm showing you everything you need to know, like how to avoid damage, how to improve your time and hit the final skip part with the perfect lineup every time. So at the beginning we are trying to be as fast as possible on the driver's seat, spamming E and switching the gears as fast as we can. Best would be like gear 5, but 4 works too, but for a very good run you need definitely gear 5. Then you drive to this section and here, very important, release pre-gear shift to gear 1 and after you turned like for let's say 2 seconds, then start pressing W again so you don't get stuck at one of the bumpy stones. Then you drive till you reach this stone, then you shift to gear 2 to climb a little bit faster, drive down to the downhill spot. Now you can PF again and right here you release and brake at the same time. I mean just braking, sorry. And yeah, line up for the water part. Before jumping into the water, try to steer as much as you can left to be as near as possible to the tree that you can see here, and after this just hold like full speed and right, that means W and right, and then you can nail the water jump without getting damage. Then to climb up out of the water, you try while you're going out, again like landing on the land, you try to have grip on the ground, so no airtime, and hit as fast as you can the shift to gear 5, so you have the max speed for the full land part. On the land part, before you reach the bridge, try to avoid as much as you can like having airtime, because every jump costs you a lot of time. The best strat for this is like pushing W as fast as you can, and yeah, then you try to avoid like the high jumps. Every time a ramp or a bump is coming up, just spam or release the W button and it will help you a lot. When you are very close to the bridge, try to gear shift down and jump out while your car is rolling to the bridge very slowly, cause when you drive on the bridge in front with a slight angle to the right and press the button, your car won't go into the water, it will roll slightly back again and you have more than enough time to climb back into your car seat. On the bridge part, you just wait till you reach the perfect spot to press W again and try to gear 5 as fast as you can. So now we are at the landmine parts. What's very important is to learn where every of the mines is laying on the ground so you can avoid them. Like you can use my lineup, but I would say first walk on foot and take a look where is mine, where not, and then you can try to avoid them. Also on the downhill that you can see here, you can try to get grip and then press full downhill like gear 5 full speed, because every time you drive on the downhill you get a little bit more speed because of the momentum. From here on you can try to copy my lineup until you reach the first very long elevator, where you basically just have to wait 1 minute till you reach the next part of the map. When you drive out of the elevator, the first part that you take a big notice on is again shifting perfectly to be direct in gear 5 as fast as you can. Drive up the hill, drive to the bridge, and on the bridge I go to like gear 2 and look at the chopper where he shoots holes into the bridge to avoid them, and after he shot his last shot I switch to gear 3 or 4 and try to drive as fast as I can downhill. What helps me a lot here as well is to very often release and just try to steer or brake, and when I have a good lineup being straight I just PF again, that means pressing W, till I reach the ramp. On the ramp it's very important first to line up and then switching to gear 4 if you're not already in gear 4, and full speeding again. Then you jump down the ramp and pray that you don't get damaged, cause sometimes you get damage from it, sometimes not, it depends on the smooth landing. And switching to gear 2 for the stairways and try to drive them up very quickly. Also here you can use my lineup and use the exact same moment where I try to steer, and try to copy it and learn it. You will probably need a little bit time, but it will definitely help you improving this section. Then we're switching in the tube again in gear 4, release before the drop down. On the second tube the same, release before the drop down, then just PF, pray for the stone RNG not being in your way. Sadly I couldn't find a good line here, car was a little bit buggy, but not a big deal. Drive up the part, release and spam W as fast as you can, so you get a smoother steering, otherwise there can be a lot of time a gear issue, or you just shift down, drive into the cave. Going to gear 5 helps a lot, but before the first jumping in the cave I would again go to gear 4 because it's way better to control. Do the same strat again with spamming W and steering, so you get up very clean, otherwise you can get like a very high RPM and crash into the wall. Then you go to the crane, line up slightly to the left side and go directly in gear 5 again. Then it's basically just waiting till you can reach the last bridge part. You drive full speed onto it and take a look exactly where I jump out. Here before the wood part and the bright wood part, you jump down, hold brake to reduce the damage and directly get ready for a lineup. So now it's the time to shine part. Here try to use the same line that I use. You go slightly right off the thingy with the red lines and press W to gain as much speed as possible, of course in gear 5 again. And right before the jump you angle a tiny bit more left than being straight into the tube. Hold only speed till you bonked into that, Only if you are in the tube, then you start to be as fast as possible in the gear shifting. You go to gear 1, drive a little bit, gear 2, drive a little bit and gear 5. Then you have basically already a very good run and just need to drive to the finish. And that's it. Now you know everything you need to speedrun RV Dare Yet like a pro. Remember, every run counts. Don't reset too early, try to finish your runs Even if the start is rough, you'll learn way more that way and your PB will come faster than you think. Keep practicing, keep grinding, and one day you might just beat my time. Good luck out there, little speedrun chickens, and I'll see you on the leaderboard.
Ja! W, блядь, hier.